Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Just make it clear.
Braka is the Munfu podcast. Money up.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I thought this story was gonna be like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna read it because what's going on. I don't think I've had more fun shooting a video than I did my reaction to this article. Boy, was it the most hilarious. Dog, no part of that is not hilarious. But go ahead, keep going.
I mean, we already jumping into it.
Munfu podcast, get your money up, no funny up. It's your man, Munfu Prof. And we here to say, what we talking about today?
You just gonna let me, you missed the, take it away, segue god.
Nah, that's new.
Listen, we in the building, whole lot of gang activity. Still waiting for y'all to tell me what gang sign this is.
Somebody needs to find Pop Smoke and get him out of that part. Whatever party he's in, that nigga need to get out of it. Because niggas at the same party every song.
That's hilarious. I'm not going to hold you. There's another song where he sounds more like 50 Cent to me almost, and it's super fire, but I got to figure out the name of it.
I do is real with PTSD. The chorus ends with, welcome to the party. It has nothing to do with... Like, why'd you throw that in? Like, you didn't even have to... Anyway, go ahead.
Yo, listen, bro. So Lord Jamar
finally responds to Eminem's Abu Dhabi.
It was Abu Dhabi. I was right.
To Eminem's Abu Dhabi diss. Now, if you don't know, what happened was my man, Marshall, had a show in Abu Dhabi. And his hype man for his shows is Mr. Porter. He's from D12. That's the dude from How Come. He had a verse on How Come, and I always, for some reason, think that song is the funniest song. But anyway, so it was the response to when Eminem said, I had a dream that I was, I'm paraphrasing, like talentless, and I couldn't rap. I was nobody, and I woke up, and guess who I was? Lord Jamar, right? Cool. So, I all but almost forgot about it until Lord Jamar got on his Godcast, the Yadamin Godcast, and addressed it. Now, let me, before we start,
fire. We're not, we have to just say, just for the record, that is the most fire name for a podcast that there's ever been on this planet. Nobody will ever think of a better podcast name than the Yadamin Godcast.
But listen, I gotta give Jamar props. Jamar listens. I'm not saying he watched my videos, but he's listening.
Yeah, because he put that on his podcast.
He didn't take it to Vlad's platform. He bought Vlad to his platform so he can get the SEO. So every story that talks about it puts Vlad in there too. That's going to get him more views.
Big factos.
And did it on his thing. Now, I understand his whole argument of before, I don't even know if this is an argument, but this is an argument thrown around, is like, it makes sense to do stuff on Vlad's platform because that's the biggest view thing. But that's the most dog chasing its tail thing ever. Because, this way or the other way.
You good.
Because what if Vlad would have said, when Vlad started, Worldstar was getting more views than him. So what if Vlad would have been like, you know what, all my biggest stuff I'm going to upload to Worldstar. Where would Vlad be today?
Right.
That's why I was like, I don't understand.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he actually was at one point and then realized that that wasn't that smart and stopped doing that.
So that's what I liked about it. So basically, Jamar, I'm going to paraphrase. I don't want to read the whole article. It goes into it, and Jamar, there's two parts of this. The first part, Jamar says, basically rebuttals Eminem's whole, I was dreaming da, 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 and he said, wait, you was dreaming of the dude? Now, when I first heard that, I was like, okay, all right. Because I took that like, you know when you body somebody in like a text, you just smoke their chincletas, and then what they do is they try to point out like a typo.
Yeah.
That's where I thought it was like, okay, what?
Yeah.
Whatever. But then, where he saved it was when he's like, because you know, we heard that snippet floating around. I said, oh. And there we go. That's the situational body bag. That's what makes that now would be a regular diss to somebody else after you drop that song. Body bag. Body bag. What did you think about it? My bad. I feel like I've been talking a long time.
Nah, you good. You haven't at all. I thought it was hilarious. I kind of was the same way as you. I was like, oh man, what's he about to say? But then when I was like really reading it, and I just know I didn't listen to it because one, I don't even know if that episode's actually out yet. But
it is. It's the, you know what's the funniest part? You know what's the wildest? I was watching that this morning. Never got to. I didn't even know that they did that in the podcast until it's out though.
I know Lord Jamar's conviction is particularly hilarious when he's getting mad about it. I bet he said it in a very hilarious way, and that's what.
But what do you think about? Did you think? Because initially I thought that you dreaming about a guy. It's kind of low hanging fruit, but then because for a split second I forgot about the what if I'm gay or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, well, now that retroactively makes that diss absolutely hilarious.
Well, I said in my video, too, I was like, I don't know, man. It's over a year now that these two have been going back and forth. For some reason, I feel like it's going to have to end in blows.
It's not going to end in blows.
Not like literal blows. I'm saying like a track.
Oh.
Yeah,
what?
I'm saying like...
What people gonna think they're talking
like
about
a back, I'm saying like a back and forth. Like I think they're really gonna go back and forth because it's like.
Here's what I'm saying. This is weird. Not weird, but this is what I've noticed. I think, honestly, Jamar waiting, honestly, kind of helped him. Now there could be a time where he waits too long.
Yeah.
Right. If Jamar doesn't drop a song.
He's not that smart. Yeah, that's to me.
That's a wasted opportunity. And if he's not dropping a song because he's saying it's not going to be fair, everybody's going to say I lose, then he don't really know the game yet.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying in my video. I said, bro, you have to understand, like, I didn't really talk so much, I guess, in my video about specifically what he was saying. I guess more I was talking about, like, the end results of, like, where do they go from here? Because I'm, like, really, like, the fact that, like, Eminem has been dissing Lord Jamar for a year straight and, like, saying his name is, like, enough that Lord Jamar... I said a year ago, a lot of these people didn't even know who Lord Jamar was.
Well, that's what I said. I said, because he had said something else in the podcast, in the Godcast, where he said, no. Actually, the article I was reading worded it perfectly where they said Lord Jamar has become a tactician at trolling Eminem. He has become, and then I started thinking about it like, you know what? Honestly, when you think of it like that,
the only person that I've ever heard him get like the icon, I genuinely felt like MGK was under Eminem's skin.
Yes.
And I feel like Lord Jamar is under Eminem's skin.
Well, I know exactly why Lord Jamar is under Eminem's skin. Because before this, I guarantee you, if you name, like, that's exactly who Eminem was listening to. I guarantee you, Eminem knows so much more about Brand Nubian than his fans probably think. That sounds like, it sounds like Brand Nubian might have been on 8 Mile. Like, literally all those songs that was on 8 Mile, like the stuff he was listening to. You're not going to tell me he wasn't listening to Brand Nubian. You are not going to tell me he wasn't listening to punks jump up and get beat down. He was listening to that.
Right.
And I think it hurt him when he said it, and because he felt like it was unbased, which it kind of is. And I feel also that argument is I think that's the argument that's going to get under M's skin the most, because I think he tries so consciously to not be that. And he be so self-aware and so saying it that when somebody says it unironically and it's somebody who has weight, because think about it, Jamar's voice gotta have weight now. In hip hop,
Oh, 100%. That's why I'm like, bro, like, y'all almost have to put respect on Jamar's name because, bro, who else has Eminem responded to this many times? I said, dog, he's doing this on stuff that it's not like a track is one thing to throw a nigga's name in there and make a line about him, right? Cool. It's another thing when you're in the middle of like a show that was super big and you're literally talking about this dude. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like this nigga is now in the game now, no matter which way you flip it. Jamar,
here's what I'm gonna say. Jamar to capitalize on this situation and just to make just on some hip hop stuff, not even on some troll stuff. Like here's what I'm saying, right? And this is something that I've learned. No matter how big another fan base is, bro, the truth is the truth. If you get Eminem, one thing that will not happen is you will know if Eminem feels he got.
For real.
He's not good at acting like he didn't. So I'm like, bro, just his fans are never going to. The stands will never say he won. You're not doing it for that. You're doing it to make them as mad as possible so they can keep talking about it. No matter what the thumbs down is to that. That's the verse.
It's gonna happen.
Do that because the people who are not and those are going to be the people that are going to be around you after this situation. The people who are going to keep it a buck are going to keep it a buck. So I'm not saying lyrically Jamar could get M because I don't think he could. I don't.
Yeah.
But I think
Jamar
now
doesn't
after
think
reading,
he could.
What up?
Jamar doesn't think he could.
Yeah, and after that article though, I definitely feel like if he would have made that rhyme, literally that thing I said with the joiner thing, rhyme, and put that on the beat, I would have died. If I would have heard that on a beat like that, I would have died. I would have died twice. I would have gone, ooh, yeah, that's a dirty one. But here's what I'm saying. I feel like Jamar waiting kind of helped him because Eminem has done stuff now more that I feel like Jamar might have more ammo than he would have before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the joiner thing, with just even look at all the stuff that's coming out now. And I'm not saying this stuff is true or whatever, but all of this stuff, as a rapper, when you do stuff and you battle or anything like that, you got to remember, like, yo, somebody could use this.
Yeah.
Somebody could 100% use this against me.
Yeah. That's a fact.
But here's the shaky part. The second part of his theory. He lost me completely with that, and he almost, like, what happened was he, like, snatched the gun from M with that first statement, because I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute, he's actually, like, punching back, like, and not, like, so serious, and not so, like, go straight to the hotep stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Okay, he's actually dissing him. Where he gave the gun right back to M is when he did the analogy. Did you read that part?
I don't know. Say it.
Bro, when he said, alright, so it's like, the metaphor is like, M is like a white girl who messes with only black guys, right? Now, she got some fire top, right? Like, this is what he said. He said, and he said it way more suspect. Now, but maybe fat, maybe the voice is grating and you don't like it, using the metaphor and for his lyrical ability being like fire top. And I see what he was saying, but I'm telling you right now.
Why did he just stop talking?
I'm telling you, he just talked too much. I was like, well, you realize now that all M has to do is be like, what?
Yeah,
all
like,
you have to do is what? Question mark and body bag. Like, what are you talking about? And he goes, you know, so it might be like they got fired top, but like she like fat and ugly and I don't like her. So me, I just like pretty girls. That's how it ended. I am so much more confused now than I was before you started.
Dog, Lord Jamar different, bro.
I was like, you were so close.
Lord Jamar
right
different, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. He a little bit weird.
And here's the thing about if they battled, man. That's why I feel like, honestly, even in particularly, I almost feel like MGK would be a better battle. Because
yeah,
Jamar
what?
is the type of person to think he he's punching when it's not landing.
He definitely hitting you with them. Yeah,
He's definitely gonna rap about the constellations.
the problem is, I feel like Jamar's biggest downfall is gonna be what he said. I feel like he's not gonna know how to position his bars. I feel like he needs somebody to say, yo, you should, rap more about this and not more about this, because I feel like there's certain things that he's going to say that are going to not work in his favor if he does drop a track.
Jamar, if you're listening to this, and I always got to say that every video because I be getting surprised with the people who be watching my videos. Did I tell you Locksmith recognized me?
That's crazy.
The battle rap, he's not a battle rapper anymore, but I literally learned about him on Grind Time. But anyway, that's random. But yo, if you're watching this, Jamar, like I said, I think you should drop a song. Because what you're gonna do is force Eminem's hand to drop a song. He has to. Because if he doesn't,
yeah.
And I'm telling you,
that's what I'm saying. Like, the amount that M is like clouding Jamar up, that it's like you almost have to do that to try to destroy a little bit what you built up of him. Like, at this point, you almost have to kind of like.
Well, I think he's full. I think he's ready to go at Jamar. I'm not.
Yeah, me too.
Ready. I think that's why. I think he's trying to bait him.
Me too. And not for nothing, but yeah, that's a fact. I forgot I was on this.
Because that stuff popping up out of all the stuff he's been saying is not popping up.
No, it's not. It's not. That's the same thing I said. I'm like, nah, that's not.
Because there was like a little moment where he wasn't addressing it at all. Then all of a sudden now he just fully is like, oh no, he got the bar.
Yeah, he got it. He feel it. That's a fact.
It's like the dude in the club who just who mad quiet, and then he leave and come back and he mad loud. Nah.
That nigga got a gun. Good word. I don't know, man. Let us know, bro. Let us know in the comment section what y'all thinking. Do you think Lord Jamar gonna respond? How did you feel about the interview? I mean, not the interview. Yeah, I guess it was an interview. I don't know, man. Let us know, bro. Let us know how you feeling. I think M gonna respond, to be honest. I think he gonna get on the track. And I'm trying to see what's up.
Honestly, I don't think so.
You don't think M's gonna get on the track?
Not before Jamar.
I think. Well, I don't know, man.
Honestly, I don't think he's gonna do any addressing of this anymore until Jamar makes.
I feel like I said in my thing. I don't know if he'll make a full song about him, but I definitely think whatever he drop, he gonna take a shot at him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if he gonna perpetually be taking shots at him.
Right. I don't think he gonna I think he may. It might even be. He
might have been taking shots at him. Honestly.
Yeah, fact though. Yeah, that's a fact.
But when it comes to the music, the ball's not in M's court because M actually licked the first shot.
Right.
Lyrically.
Yeah.
So, not the first shot in the situation, but on wax.
Right. So. That's a fact. Let us know, man. It's the Munfu podcast, Money Up, No Funny Up podcast, whole lot of gang activity podcast. We out here. Grr, bah.